Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up. National Anthem of France.
A very warm welcome from Turkey, Istanbul. We are in the World Amputee Football Cup tournament. And the other meaning, we're in the Amputee World Cup. And the group stages has ended yesterday. All the leaders and the second place teams reached the round 16. Also, the best four of third places reached to the spot of round 16. And today we started our classification and round 16 games. First of all, the first game of this morning in Riva Field 2 is France versus Indonesia. As you remember, both teams didn't have so much, how can I say, a good performance. They couldn't give so much good performance in the field against their opponents, and France and Indonesia eliminated from the tournament. But for the first time in this history of this tournament, after the group stages, the teams who got eliminated from the qualification round still go on to the tournament for the spot in the World Cup, for the classification spots. So today we're going to start our game with France versus Indonesia, and both teams will try to get the most good result as good as they can for this tournament. So how did these teams ended up in the groups? France was in Group A with Haiti, Turkey, and Liberia. And France, they couldn't manage to get any score or any point in this group against Haiti, Turkey, and Liberia. They couldn't score any goal, and they conceded 13 goals. And Indonesia, also they were in a group C with Argentina, USA, and England. They also couldn't manage to score against these three teams, Argentina, USA, and England, which qualified for the round 16. And Indonesia conceded 11 goals so far in this tournament. So both teams are looking for their first goal, their first win. One of the teams will win. So how this will happen? As you know, each half is 25 minutes. And after this 25 minutes, in total of 50 minutes, if we had a score balance at the end of the game, we go to extra time, 10 minutes each for two halves. And if we still, after 20 minutes, have the same score, then we will go penalty shootouts. So we will have one winner, and one of these teams will get at least one win in this tournament. So Indonesia is starting to the game, and let me give you the lineups for this game. The referee is Doris Guadalupe, and her assistants are William Chow and Mustafa Öztürk. Doris Guadalupe whistled his blown his whistle, and now we have the game started for the kick-off from Indonesia. Now Indonesia, France, let's start with France because they are the home side in this matchup. The goalkeeper is Saliu Sal, and Lunashi, Raffetto, Nafi, Dabil, Kaire, and Abelan are the players on the field for the starting seven. And in Indonesia, it's Saputro who will be on the goalkeeping. Supriyatna, Sianturi, Budianto, Ansalni, Lukiono, and Satria is the starting seven for Indonesia. It's a kick-in for the first time in the game, and it will be a France kick-in, and Raffetto will start the game with the kick-in. He's looking for a good available player. He slides the ball and try to give the ball a height. Now the defense of France is successful there. Lunashi looking for a friend. He turns very good. He got a tackle, but he gets on. A good pass to the right side. France is looking for an opportunity against Indonesia. A bad tackle there to the ball. Tried to get the Mlafi the ball with a classy way, but he couldn't manage to keep the ball inside the field. So it's a kick-in for Indonesia. Now it's a France kick-in. So it's Mlafi now kicking the ball in for France. He tried to goal directly, and it's a good save by Saputro. Now it's a corner kick. The first corner kick of the game is coming from the France, and Mlafi will use the corner kick for French national team. There are two players inside the box. The cross is outside the box and also outside the field. It's going out for a kick in, and Indonesia will kick the ball in. It's a quick start, and Luciano got the ball. Luciano still trying to get with the ball, but it's a good touch by Dunaski. And now the ball got him by Mlafi. Mlafi. Labil went to the left flank, and now he got the ball. It's a nice touch, and a nice kick, and a nice save. Abelan with the kick, and a good save from Saputro. The ball came to the right side of him, and he used a good save there. Now, it's not a very good corner kick, it's a very fast ball to control for Labil, and now it's a kick in for Indonesia. They again use it very quickly, and it's Satria attacking now. Satria tried to pass, but he couldn't pass the ball as he wanted. And it's a kick in for Indonesia. It's again Satria with the ball for the kick in. Ansalni is waiting for the ball. It's a cross, a little bit high for Luciano. He rises up, but the ball is still high for him. The ball is on the game again after a kick-in. A nice parallel pass to the touchline to Raffetto with the captain. Raffetto tried to pass. Now there's a pressure on there. And the pressure. Here the pay, and now it's a kick-in for France. Raffetto again with the ball, the captain to Abellan. Abellan to Lunaski. And it's Nabil to Lunaski. Lunaski trying for a shoot. It's very close to post, but it's going out. We're in minute 5 now, and the goalless draw is still on the game. Saputro. Touched by defense, and it's a kick-in. Long ball, and it's a good ball to Luciano, but the referee blown his whistle for a foul. Raffetto is having a little pain. The med was about to get in, but William Cho said there's no need. So the game will start with free kick for France. It's Captain Raffetto. Labil, a good turn, Labil. He tried to pass from the opponent, but a ball saved from Satria. It could be a good chance, but Luciano couldn't hold on to the ball. Now it's Lunaski with a very good pass to the other side of the field, and kept by Mlafi, and he give the ball to Lunaski again. To Lunaski from Laphill. He turned the ball back. Labil with a touch, a chance to score, but good reflex from Saputro. Bellam tried a little touch there with the nose of his foot, but Saputro was very careful in that position. It's a free kick for Indonesia. Sianturi with the free kick. Kelly is not taking any risk and deflecting the ball away. It's another kick in, and Sianturi again behind the ball to kick the ball in. Now Captain Raffetto catch the ball and pass it to Abellan. Again Raffetto. This might be a chance, but the good tackle from defense. Now there's a cross and a great save. Saputro. A direct kick. Direct kick to the goal, but the goalkeeper Saputro was careful and careful with the shot. Now it's a corner kick for France. They are looking for their first goal of the tournament. It's a corner kick outside the box. Lunaski tried to catch the ball, but he couldn't do it. Indonesia all the time, they're putting the ball back into the game with a quick start, but they haven't yet managed to find a counter-attack chance. Now it's France coming from right side. Bellan hold the ball. Plays it back to his captain Raffetto. To Abellan again with a good pass. It's Lunaski. Shoots. It's out. No, it's a corner kick. Yeah, it's a corner kick. And now France will use the corner kick with Mlafi. Mlafi with the cross. A touch from Saputro. The ball goes on the other side of the field and leaving the line. And it's a kick in. Now it's Raffetto. The ball stolen by Spriatna. He plays it long. Kail back to his goalkeeper Sal. He plays it left to Nunaski. Got the ball at Bellam. Now it's Nunaski looking for a chance to pass through, and he did, but he's down now. It's a free kick for France. Satria made the tackle. This game is the spot for 17th and 24th place. Dear spectators who is watching us from our YouTube channel, and now it's France versus Indonesia. Free kick taken with a pass. A nice set pieces organization, but was very close to the goal. The ball goes out about 1-2 centimeters away from the post. France did a very good set piece organization in here. Sayusal got the ball. Iskaile. Today for the 17th and 24th places, Iraq will face Germany. Actually it's facing now. These games in the morning session. The first games of the fields. Iraq, Germany, Ireland, Uruguay, and France, Indonesia. And then at 12 p.m. in Turkey time, Liberia versus Spain. These are the places, quarterfinal games for the 17th and 24th places. The winners will again play with each other until the final for this spot for the 17th and 18th game, and we will get our first classification in this tournament. It's a goal kick, and also round 16 will be played today with very, very good quality games expecting us for this lovely day in Istanbul. The third day was actually a little bit maybe hard for everyone in here because it was a very, very rainy day and we didn't start the morning in a very good mood probably, but that day also got shiny afternoon. By the way, a good cross, but nobody there from France. Kelly with the ball. He tried to cross, but it was far away for Labil to catch. Now Indonesia used the goal kick, but they couldn't hold the ball in France field because only one player is waiting there since the beginning of the game, and it's Dukiono. And if they couldn't reach the ball to Dukiono, they are not finding any possession in the France side of the field. Now it's Mlafi, was Mlafi looking for a cross to chance. Another long ball try, but again, wrong pass and got him by Jonathan Kelly. Now he gave the ball to Raffetto, and there's a substitution. It's Bahiri who is going to take subs in for Indonesia. And for France also, I think. Yes, it's Diaz. Tristan Diaz will get into the game. Yesterday, Mohamed Bahiri had a little injury and he couldn't finish the game. and he started on the bench today, but now he is getting in, and Lucchiono is coming out. 2 substitutions for France, and it's Diaz who is getting in, and Abellan out, and Labil going out, and Tanchon is coming in. The game started again. Ansalni, he saved the ball from the France pressure, but still the ball got him by France midfield players, and it's a free kick, and will be used by France. Now it's Lunaski behind the ball. It's 15th minute of the game, and we are still waiting for a goal. The referee, Doris Pele, told Lunaski to wait for the whistle, but now he leaves the ball and he left it to Raffetto, his captain. Raffetto will use the free kick. There's a tension on the penalty area. The referee is warning the players to calm down. And now we are ready for the free kick now. It's Jerome Raffetto behind the ball with a cross. Oh, no header. It was very close. Dries Mlafi, he was very close to score the goal, but he couldn't put his head to the ball to send it to net. There's a pressure again, and stolen by Mlafi. He gave the pass. Now it's Lunaski. Long distance shot, but it's out. It's a goal kick for Indonesia. Saputro, long ball. Whistle for a foul kick. Bahiri, after he got into the game, it was his first touch to the ball, and he won a free kick for his team. Now it's Satria Agung behind the ball. Probably he's going to try it directly to the goal, and we'll see what will happen. There's a 2-man wall for this free kick from France. Satria. We're in the 17th minute of the game. Satria is behind the ball. He kicks it, and the ball turns back from the wall. It's a kick in for Indonesia. Ansalni. Ball taken by Bahiri. He's down, and it's a free kick for Indonesia again. After Bahiri substituted in for the game, he won 2 free kicks for his team on the France field. He's putting his shoe back on, and after that the game will start again with the free kick. The referee said, wait for my whistle, and he's taking the ball. The ball was very away from the place he spotted. Now it's ready, and it's Bahi to cross the ball, maybe to give it directly to the goal kick. This might be a chance, and it's Sal with a save there, and as you can see from the camera from the net, he was very careful in that position not to make any mistake. It's a kick in. The referee want it to be reused. Now it's Raffetto. Got the ball back again. Pass it to Kaile. Kaile. He couldn't pass the ball. Now it's a chance maybe for Indonesia. It's Satria with the ball. Satria. Bahiri. Bahiri. He's down again. It's another free kick for Indonesia. He escaped the ball, but he couldn't escape himself in there. A tackle by Raffetto, and it's a free kick for Indonesia again. This time on the right side of the field, but it's almost the same maybe spot of the reverse side of the free kick 2 minutes ago taken by Indonesia. Now it's again Bahiri behind the ball. Bahiri. He tried goal to score directly, but it's not a good kick actually. But now the game started again with the France trying to find a spot in the attacking side. Ismail gave the pass to Tang Chong, but he lost the ball. Good chest save from Raffetto. Plays it on the right side. Player Runaski. Runaski got the ball again. Nice pass to the left. Now it's Mlafi. Raffetto. Again Mlafi. Catch the ball. Mlafi. Looking for a cross, but it's far away from the players in the box. So it's going out directly as a goal kick for Indonesia. The ball was not a high ball, that's why this goal kick is not against the rules. If you use it on the high, if you use it on high, then it's a foul and it's an indirect kick for the opponent in the kickoffs only. There was a battle for the ball win, and it's won by France. Lanis Laski with the pass, but Tanchon couldn't hold the ball. It's a kick in, and Tanchon will kick the ball in for France, and we are in a goalless draw. Good cross, a header, a nice touch from the goalkeeper Saputro, and it's deflected by Sianturi, who was with the header before. Now it's chance for Indonesia. The ball taken by Satria. The whistle, and it's a free kick for Indonesia. In the other games, Iraq is leading 1-0 against Germany, and Ireland-Uruguay game also with a goalless draw, and it's still going on. We're in the 22nd, it's finished, it's 23rd minute of the first half, and it's a free kick. Sianturi gave the ball to Bahiri. Bahiri, he couldn't hold the ball inside the area, and it's a goal kick. And it's a timeout also. It's a timeout for France. So far we saw some good chances, especially from France. And in the first 10 minutes of the game, they were more creative and more attacking. And then the game balanced by Indonesia, especially after Mohamed Bahiri substituted in to the game. Indonesia started to keep the ball in the France area, and they started to get some free kicks, some fouls, and they balanced the game. They couldn't create maybe so much good chances as France, but after they balanced the game, they didn't give any chance to France also. So we are having a goalless draw in here right now. So let me remind the system again. This is a classification game. Game 1 for 17th and 24th places. the teams who couldn't qualify for the round 16 are playing qualification game, and it's an elimination game also. 4 games. The winners will play with each other, and the losers will play for each other. Also, again, winners and losers will play with each other. So we'll have the classification from 17th to 24th places each. And this system is held for the first time in this tournament in Turkey, so that all the teams who come all the way to Turkey to this tournament don't have to end up very early and turn back home, so that they can play more games like other teams who qualified, and also we could enjoy this gentlemen and ladies, also some women players on the field in teams in Uruguay, in United States, for example, so that we can witness their effort and this classy game, classy football. It's a free kick for France. We're in the last minute, actually last seconds of the first half, and probably 1 minute might be added because of a timeout. And there's a change. Kwam will substitute in for France, and let's see who is coming out. It's Lunaski. Yes, Lunaski coming out. No, he's not. Is he? No, he's not. It's Mulafi. The decision made. Mulafi coming out, and Kwam coming in for France. Now it's free kick for Raffetto. Raffetto, the kick, and saved by Saputro. Lunaski got the ball. Yeah, it's a 1 minute extra stoppage time. This Kwam played it on the right side. Tanshon, Kwam again. Kwam tried to pass. The ball deflected. A nice shot chance, but it's out by Jerome Raffetto. France was close to goal in the last minute of this first half. They were well close, but the ball couldn't find the frame. A long ball taken by Satria. He tried a good deep pass, but Bahiri was not expecting this pass, so ball taken by France now. It's Diaz. Ball taken by the defense. Now it's Bahiri. Bahiri is one-on-one with Kail. Bahiri. Still Bahiri. Bahiri. And it's foul. It's a free kick for Indonesia in the last seconds of this first half. Maybe it's the last chance for Indonesia to score in the first half of this game. Let's see what will happen. Referee is setting the wall. Bahiri is behind the ball also for Indonesia. Bahiri. 2 and wall against the free kick. Bahiri is with the ball. Bahiri, and it's the final whistle. The first half ended, and we couldn't see any score in the first half. France nil, Indonesia nil, and we'll meet again in the second half. Pass it to Bahiri. A touch by Luneski. And Kail don't let the ball to go outside for corner kick. He doesn't let the ball to go out for the corner kick. Now it's kicking and on Salni with the cross. Bahiri tried a volley, but he missed it, and now it's Luneski. Turns back to his goalkeeper Sal. And it's Kwam. Kwam. Taken by Satria. And Kwam got between the ball and him, so the ball goes out and kicking for France. Line is Kail. Free kick. It's a free kick for France, and now it's free kick, and ball is set. It's Kail behind the ball. Also Toshon and Diaz touch the ball. Now it's again Kail. Rises up the ball. It's a kick in. France got the ball, and it's now Diaz. It's a bad pass and kick in for Indonesia in the second half of this game. We had 2 minutes away from the second half kickoff. It's a long ball and good catch by Salyu Sal. He played the ball directly to Diaz, and from the right side Luneski got the ball. Now it's Diaz again. He left the ball to Kwam. Kwam passes the ball again to Lunaski. Lunaski tried to shoot, deflected by the defense. Again Lunaski again tried to shoot, and again deflected by the defense. Now it's Debali. A shot, and it's out. It's a goal kick for Indonesia. A good touch by Kwam there. Now it's Bahiri. He got injured and he's down. The referee is there. Bahri got up and he's going on. It was a ball in France possession, and the referee started the game. Started the game in this way. Now it's Kail. Kail with the ball. Kail still got the ball. Kail. It's touch and it's corner kick. He carried the ball all the way to the field, and he helped his team to win a corner kick. Now his corner kick will be used by Diaz for France. Diaz with the cross outside the box and catched by Lunaski. Lunaski get away from two players, and it's a kick in. it's a kick in used, and the goalkeeper Saputro catch the ball with 2 reflexes. Got the possession of the ball and now playing it long. Deflected by Lebali. Couldn't couldn't be catched by Lunaski. It's a kick in. The referee waited for Lunaski because his clutch was having a problem. He fixed it, and now we're back to the game. A long ball. Now it's Bahri. Tried to catch the ball. He got it, but saved by defense. Again, it's Ansalni ball and stolen by Lunaski. Lunaski waited for his friends. It's Kail. Kail with a deep pass and good timing from Saputro. Saputro Fredo. Read the game very well, and with a good timing he left his goal and catch the ball. Now it's Debeli. There was a pressure from Bahiri, and it's a corner kick, or maybe yes, it's a corner kick, and will be taken by Indonesia. Bahiri was there, but he left it to Sianturi, and Sianturi will use the corner kick for Indonesia now. It's the 33rd minute of the game. It goes directly out. Sal put the ball to the game. It's Sebastian Lebari. The bad pass to Kwam. He couldn't catch it, but his friends did. And Lunaski with the ball now. Headed to Diaz. Diaz, he tried to the penalty area, but defense was there. Now Lunaski. They're waiting for a handball, and the referee says it's shoulder tackle. And it's a kick in. The France will use the kick in with Tanchon. Tanchon with the ball. And it was so close, but it's out. France was close to goal. In the second half, for the first time this match, in the second half. Now it's a free kick for Indonesia. It's Yanturi. And there's a substitution in France, as you remember. The substitutions are unlimited in amputee football. The players can come in and out. Yes, comes out, and Raffetto, the captain, comes back in. Long ball deflected by Lebali with the header, and it's a kick in for Indonesia. Sianturi will kick the ball in the 35th minute of this game. The wind started to get faster and stronger in these minutes, and of course it might change the rhythm of the game. It might change the plans of the game. It's a hard situation for both of the teams, and of course for the goalkeepers. Ansalni with the kick in now for Indonesia. Anselmi goes directly out. Sal plays it to the Kail. Kail to Kwam. Kwam. Good carry, but couldn't pass the ball. Indonesia, they are much better in the second half for sure. If we compare it to the first half, especially the start of the first half. Now we have a player down, it's Lunaski. He got injured and he seems in pain. He's explained that he got hit with the clutch of his opponent. Who was carrying the ball was Satria there. He's asking for the med, and of course the medical needed permission of the referee, and Doris Guadalupe gave the permission to the medical, and now it's treatment time. Lunaski is coming out. Labil is coming in, probably after the medical treatment. He might get back into the game. He didn't get substituted since the starting of the game, and now he did, and he was the only player with Kail who didn't get substituted so far. And now in the France field is only Kail who is in the game since the first whistle. With Bahiri, he turned back, and it's a kick in. Anselmi, he left the ball to his friend Supriyatna. He's gonna take the kick in, but it goes directly out. He tried to pass the ball parallel to the touchline. Affetto to Lapil, a good tackle, good defense by Bahuri. It's another kick in. This time Raffetto will use the kick in. Labil, good carrying with the ball. Labil, he crosses on the goal area, but no one there. The ball is taken by France again, by Kwam, and it's a corner kick. A great carrying and a great pass from Labil, but there was no one in the middle, right in the mouth of the goal. There were only Indonesian players and they didn't touch the ball, just in case. Now it's a corner kick. A good cross, good volley, but it's out. Nabil Labil was the hitter, but he couldn't find the net, he couldn't find the frame. It's Saputro with the goal kick. Ansalni couldn't control the ball. Again, Dabil, after he substituted back in, he is giving a good performance so far. We have a foul and the first yellow card of the game. It's to Budianto, the captain of Indonesia team. It's the 14th minute of the game. It's our first yellow card. Now it's Raffetto for the free kick behind the ball. It's the last 10 minutes for the second half of this game. If we have a balance at the end of the game, we will have 10 minutes of extra times, and if we still have a balance, then it's a penalty time. A set piece organization again, deflected by the defense. The ball rising up with the Satria shot. And it's a free kick for Indonesia. On the other games so far, as you know, we have Riwa 1, Riwa 2, and Riwa 3 fields, and also we have Riwa 4. Iraq is leading 3-0 against Germany, and in the other game that's been playing in the Riwa 1, Ireland is leading 1-0 against Uruguay. And it's a timeout. And this is the only game so far that we couldn't see any goals. It's 0-0. And after this timeout, we'll see what will happen, what will change in the game for both of the teams. The second half is more balanced according to the second half. In the second half, the first 10 minutes was in control of France, we can say, and then it was balanced by Indonesia. Now it's Luki. We'll come back to the game. Luki Ono. And it's Bahiri. It was only substitution of the game for Indonesia since the beginning of the game. And they are doing the same substitution this time. Bahiri coming out, Luki Ono coming back into the game. It's a free kick, a long ball. Raffetto control the ball. Now it's again to Raffetto. Kyle plays it to the right. It's Labhill. We started the second half very good way after he substituted back in. Now it's again Labhill. Tried to pass. A good touch by the captain, Budianto. Now it's Tranchon. Labhill with the cross. Headed away from the defense. This might be a counter-attack now for Indonesia. Raffetto was close to the ball. He plays it back to the cell on the goalkeeper. Kyle. There was an empty spot. He carried the ball in a good way. Now it's Tanchon to Kwam. Again to Kyle. Kwam to Tanchon. He shoots and saved by Saputro. Saputro. It's a long kick. Tanchon give the ball a height. It's shooting from him, but to the defense. Kwam again. The ball reached to Raffetto. Kwam. One touch. Raffetto again. Kyle. He shoots and he scores! Kyle with the goal! 45th minute of the game. France finds the net. A good passing with one touches. We can say it's a fast and nice passing from France. And they find the empty spot finally they were looking for by Kyle, and he shoots it very good. And now France leading 1-0. Indonesia started the game again. Saputro slipped, but he managed to hit again. Still. It's a free kick. Sianturi. there was a injury. There's an injury inside the box. Sal got injured. Lucky was and Sal was, were a little bit tension between them when they were trying to get position, and Lucky was raising up his clutch, asking for a pass, and it hit to the face of Sal in there. He doesn't mean to, and both referees are checking for Sal, and he's okay, so the game can start again. Doris Guadalupe taking the ball to the spot back where foul was made, and it's Sianturi with the free kick. France leading 1-0. Sianturi waiting for the whistle. The whistle has blown. Sianturi, a long ball, a risky takeout from Sel, and it's a goal chance. Oh, hit the post and throws back to the game. Indonesia was very close to equalizer. Very, very close moment for Indonesia. A bad decision from Sel when he left the goal to touch the ball. He couldn't touch it very well also, and the ball fell down in front of Indonesian player. Now it's a second goal chance for France, and great effort for both of the teams, and the ball deflected by the defense. France was very, very close to make it 2-0. Just seconds after Indonesia hit the post. Raffetto. Good touch and stolen by Satria. Satria, there's a big emptiness in the field in the middle, but he couldn't get the ball there for Luki. If he could pass it, Luki might got a chance for a goal. It's a kick in now for Indonesia. We're watching the moment France got so close to second goal with Townsend. As a goal chance again, and great save from Sel. Both players got injured in the penalty area. It's Sel and Luki laying down. Sel got a very, very critical touch in there to stop the goal. This time he did just the opposite of what he did 2 minutes ago. This time he didn't make any mistake. By the way, a yellow card to Raffetto, probably for appealing to the referee, and referee shown the yellow card to him in the 15th minute of this game. Jerome Raffetto. Now Sel is up and Luki also up, and we can start the game. We'll see the extra added time. We're in the 15th minute and France is leading 1-0. The cross came, a chance, but deflected by the defense. And it's Kyle who scored the goal also for France. There's a kick in. Will be taken by Sianturi. A bad defensing, and it's Satria got the ball. 2 minutes of extra added time for this end of the game. It's a goal kick for France, and Saliou Sol, as we said before, is the elimination matches for classification from 17th to 24th. The teams who won these 4 games will reach to the semi-final, and there's a second goal chance from long distance shot by Teum Kwam, but it's out of the post. Saputro with the kick. Kyle to Labil. Caught by Luki. Again, Kyle. Kyle with the pass. This Tanton turns it back to Lebadi. It's a bad pass. Taken by now Satria. Kyle again with a good defensive tackle. And he makes France win the ball. And it's a corner kick. A last minute chance for Indonesia. They found a last minute chance in the first half also, as you remember, for a free kick, which sees the goal directly from the middle. They couldn't use it in a good way. Let's see what will happen this time. Deflected by the defense. A shot chance and it's out. Satria. And again, this last minute effort couldn't give any score to Indonesia, and the game ended with the whistle of the referee, and France won the game 1-0 against Indonesia in the quarter-final of 17th to 24th classification game, and they reached the semi-finals of this classification, and they will face with the other games one of the winner. So it's France 1 and Indonesia 0, and this was the first game of in this field, number 2 in Riva, Istanbul. So we'll meet in the second game.